Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the national champions from last year, LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowl, here in the booth with Kirk Broomstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Hand off to the right side. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle at the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
To throw, it's Manning. Bringing pressure. A short completion of the tight end.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's buried. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Has the first down and more. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Defense showing blitz here. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Offense facing second and goal.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play.
Touchdown, LSU, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Dropping back, it's Moore. The pass is intercepted. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Nice Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Short connection to the tight end here. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's an outbound. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here's a good throw off the play fake. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. For a two-play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Davison. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same
deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And the senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Moore. Catch made on the sidelines, good enough for a first down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. And the Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away, and that's now going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw again. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Well, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Trying for a fourth down completion. The sure hands. It's Hunter. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7. Ducks line up with a first and goal.
And an effort by the receiver here. Good job with the run after the catch to pick up that first down.
Touchdown, Oregon, as they fight back here in this playoff game. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, LSU. Too much speed for the defense.
What a great throw by this quarterback. Well, let's give credit to the offensive line because anytime you run a deep over route, it takes a lot of time for the execution. The receiver worked from the left side, came all the way over to the right. Quarterback needed time to be able to evaluate that coverage before he made that throw for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Moore. Caught over the middle, it's Hunter. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. That completion makes it second and short. On the ground, it's Davison. The Ducks will try to keep this drive moving.
Nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The Ducks keep the football on the move. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Catch is made. Room to run here. They finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play in the completion.
Because I don't know if that's a busting coverage or just a mistake by this defense, but the tight end is all alone. Nobody around him. An easy throw for the quarterback, and obviously a huge gain for the offense.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Fire to the right side, complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. See if they can keep the production up heading into the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To throw, it's Manning. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Yeah, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. Big 4th down stop.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone, and you're going for it here? You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
Looking at throwing here to start the drive. Into the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Oregon. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Receiver makes the grab. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch and keeps that foot in bounds. That's a solid gain along the left side.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU.
That one's picked off. What a play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to...
He's bringing it back. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Handoff running right. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
He's running out of time here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. And he's got it, no problem.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. The pocket breaking down. Looking to scramble now. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage.
Nice call here with the bootleg to get him out to the outside to the right. Nobody's open downfield, so he shows you what he can do with his legs and picks up a few yards.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Up for a first down at the 37.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to Jacob Esther and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. Of course, Clyde Edwards.
QB breaking away. He's in the clear at the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
There just aren't a lot of quarterbacks that can take a design QB run and take it downfield that far for a touchdown. What an added element for this offense, and it makes it so challenging for the defense to stop.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gonna run it. It's Davison. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Where these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And he'll be brought down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To throw, it's Moore. The pass rush closing in. The receiver grabs it. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And the pass is complete to the tight end.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, LSU.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? They don't pick up much. They do avoid the safety, but no breathing room.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs, and especially corners, that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Backed up at the one. He's going to throw it. Makes a quick catch. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Bringing pressure. Intercepted, picked off to the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
It is first and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And the senior quarterback off target there, threw it behind him. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to pass. It's Manning. Pressure is coming. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
The Ducks under the line in the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He makes the grab. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, nice pickup there, Chris. We'll have to see if this defense stays in man coverage after giving up another big play.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up fourth down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. They fake it. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. Oh, and they stop him. Not fooled by the fake, and it's short of the first down. Well, they gambled there, but it doesn't pay off. Passing up on the 3 points. Might regret that. It's like the final play of the half coming up. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and they've got him for a sack to wrap up the first 2 quarters of play here. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Or throwaway there, gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Trying to create outside the pocket. He got him for a sack.
That's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime. Is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. And that's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes that LSU offense back on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's got the first and still going. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And they'll give it to the back. Second down play coming up. It's a shotgun run call. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Dropping back, it's Reed. Dumps it down to the back.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Heading left after the handoff. Pass it back to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And they jump on top here in the second half. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Davison.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back. It's Moore. It's caught on the crossing path. They'll get the first down yards before they finally bring it down.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up into the air because they...
Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Design quarterback run. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Going to try to use his legs here.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
He hands it off from the gun. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Ball handed off. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to pass. It's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Caught near the goal line. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield.
Oh, and it's blocked. For a live ball here. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The pocket breaking down. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Grab down the middle. It's Davison. They break it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Could take it all the way. Inside the 2. Touchdown, LSU. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Caught over the middle. It's Moore.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Offense is going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Yeah, I don't like that throw at all. Those windows are so tight down here. You just can't force the ball in there because it so easily can be picked off. He caught a break there.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They moved the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Reed. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Receiver in motion now. An inside give now from the shotgun. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Now they're running on the toss. Oh, the defense has him behind the line. A tackle for loss, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So 1st down from the 12 now.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
And in 1st down, they go right back to him. Runs through the defender. Touchdown, Tigers! They are pouring it on now. When they had a short field, the offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Morris.
That return backfires on him. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Takes the ball and heads to the left side.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That's an important 1st down on that running play. And the runner takes off to his right. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He keeps it. QB draw. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
I love it. 3rd down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in this football game in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
The Ducks looking to keep this drive rolling. There's the handoff. Jukes to get free. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Look out, room to run here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Caught over the middle. It's Hunter. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. And there's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle. This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give them credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
With the game out of reach here, the offense will just take a knee, admit defeat, and think about how to improve for the next game.